Hey, it's your boy, Peter Parker.
In my opinion, the 2010s were the best in terms of animation. Not just in television, but also on the big screen. It's great seeing these very talented people making art for the animation industry. So, to celebrate this amazing decade of animation, why not make a top 5 list? Hey guys, Miles here, and welcome to the top 5 best animated films of the 2010s. But before we start, I have to say there will be no Disney nor Pixar films on the list. Because to be honest, if I put a Disney film on here, we'd be here all day. Also, there will be no ties between movies on the list, so no trilogies or spin-off films. So enough stalling, let's get on to the list.
Now, we ride.
Number 5. I'm not gonna lie, when the first time I saw this, I wasn't a big fan of Rango. Now, I did like Rango as a character, but I didn't really get the reason why he was playing as a cowboy. And maybe it was because I wasn't a big fan of Western films at the time. And also maybe because I was a big dumb idiot because I was like, I don't know, what, 10? Not 10. I don't know. But anyways, I didn't really like Rango when I first watched it. But a few years later, as of right now, I watched the film on Hulu, and it was even better than the first time I saw it. The characters are witty. The story, while it's not the most original thing in the world,
It copied Shark Tale. Why? Why am I copying Shark Tale, the best story of the game?
it does it in a way where it subverts your expectations. So it's like a roller coaster. The animation, while I'm not too keen on its art style, it's kind of beautiful. It even has some of my favorite shots in cinema. Not kidding. Look at this shot. Look at this one. Or this one. This movie is amazing. The characters are memorable, and the fact that this is a Nickelodeon film astonishes me. I would give Rango an 8.5 out of 10. Number 4. Oh my fucking goodness, I am blown away by this franchise. I love the characters, the stories, the animation, all of it blows me away. To be honest, I love all of these films, but if I have to pick a favorite, it would be How to Train Your Dragon 2. The sequel takes everything that was great from the first one and makes it even better than the first one. It's been 5 years since the first movie. Burke has changed a lot in the past few years. Dragons are living there, having fun, all that shit. And all of the Vikings are also making new adjustments, like the dragon races and defending themselves. I guess I don't know. They're making new adjustments. I guess that's it. Hiccup finds his mom and a new land of dragons, a new threat, making havoc, wreaking havoc, and a bunch of more stuff that I cannot spoil. If you have seen How to Train Your Dragon and haven't seen the sequel, what are you doing to yourself? Go watch this movie. I would give How to Train Your Dragon 2 a 9 out of 10. Number 3.
Isn't there supposed to be a good cop?
Oh, yes, but we're not done yet.
Hi, buddy. I'm your friendly neighborhood police officer. Would you like a glass of water?
Yeah, actually.
Too bad.
I remember when this film was announced, everybody hated it. But when the movie came out, everybody loved this film, and for good reason. The characters are likable, the jokes are literally build this movie, pun totally intended, and I don't have anything else to say about this movie. The animation is awesome, the characters are awesome, everything about this movie is awesome, and that's all I have to say about this movie. I would give the Lego Movie a 9 out of 10. Rest in peace, Lego Movie franchise, you will be dearly missed.
So, you still want to throw that snowball? I didn't think so.
Number 2. Klaus is one of those films where you feel cozy watching, and kind of like Rango, while the story isn't the most original thing in the world, it doesn't need to be. The story is that Jesper, a postman on a mission to make 6,000 letters in a dark town called Smirensburg in 1 year. If he fails, he gets cut off and gets fired from his own, I guess, evil dad. But then he finds this mysterious figure named Klaus and sparks a new friendship. And oh my god, I love this movie. This is a great origin story for Santa Claus. The two main characters are hilarious and have amazing chemistry. I also love Alva and Margu. They're amazing side characters. But what everyone loves to talk about is the animation, and rightfully so. The animation is beautiful, and how they render the animation is really interesting as well. I'll put the SPA Studios channel in the description. I could talk about the animation all day. I really wanted to put this movie on number 1, but there is one movie that I liked a little bit more, and I think you guys probably know what that is. But before we get to number 1, let's get into the honorable mentions. Hi, I forgot to rate Klaus in the recording. I would give it, like Klaus, a 9 out of 10. The Peanuts movie. I like this movie. It stays true to the source material and the characters. Sadly, it didn't do well financially, but I'm really glad this movie exists. The animation is great. The characters are great. Just go support this movie. It's the only good Blue Sky movie, in my opinion. Toy Story 3. What a way to cap off the franchise. Sorta. But really though. This movie almost made me bawl cry. I would put this on number 1, but since it's a Disney Pixar movie, that's why it's on an honorable mention. Amazing movie though. And speaking of movies that made me bawl cry, Coco. Do I really need to talk about this movie? It's amazing. I love the characters, I love the animation, and the atmosphere. If you haven't seen Coco, you're really missing out. And now, for the number 1 spot. Number 1. I'm sorry if I'm getting predictable, but I love this movie. The characters, the animation, the story, and the writing, everything about this movie is amazing. This movie speaks to me on a personal level. And I have to thank the writers, the animators, the producers, and directors for making this film for animation fans and Spider-Man fans. Every frame is like a comic book that came to life. It is super unreal. I'm not going to go too much into detail into why I like this film because I already made a review of it on my channel. So if you want to see my full thoughts on the movie itself, the link is in the description below. But I would have to give Spider-Man Into SpiderVerse a 10 out of 10. So those were my top 5 best animated movies of the decade. What did you think of it? Let me know in the comments below. Don't be shy to put some constructive criticism, because I'll take any constructive criticism if I get, as much as I get. So please be supportive and all that. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Miles signing out.